Centuries ago, in the far reaches of space, a planet called Cybertron thrived. The native, autonomous robotic organisms, Autobots for short, lived in perfect harmony. Cybertron's peaceful existence was rocked by the betrayal of Megatron, leader of a faction called the Decepticons, which is a bit like being surprised when the head of the coalition for pushing people down the stairs, but the Autobots were an incredibly trusting race. In the ensuing civil war, Autobot leader Optimus Prime jettisoned the planet's power source, Allspark, or the Cube, colloquially, into space, where it rocketed through the stars and landed on Earth. For years, Allspark has rested, sleeping like a giant, useless art installation. So, naturally, it attracts Shia LaBeouf. The actor plays Sam Witwicky, a high school junior whose last name is like someone hit a turntable, and he's fixated on two things: his classmate, Michaela, Megan Fox, and the owner of a car. He can't afford the first one yet, but his father buys him a rusty yellow Chevrolet Camaro. Not a day later, the Camaro turns out to be an Autobot named Bumblebee. The Autobots have this thing where they scan a mechanical object, in this case, the Camaro, and then can transform into that object at will. This ability gets super wonky on the road, and you have to wonder why an Autobot would choose to scan a regular car over, say, a tank, but for now, just accept that Bumblebee can transform into a Camaro. That Sam now possesses this Camaro. Which, ultimately, is no accident. Sam is the relative of 17th-century adventurer Archibald Witwicky, who not just found the Allspark in the cold circle yet additionally the frozen assemblage of Megatron. Archibald, who was great at investigation however terrible at spatial mindfulness, unintentionally enacted Megatron's root framework, engraving the area of the Allspark onto Archibald's glasses. In the current day, Sam has the glasses, and consequently the directions, which draws in everybody. Optimus Prime and a band of Autobots show up on the planet, respectively causing a large number of dollars in property harmed simultaneously. A Decepticon named Frenzy hacks into the Pentagon's centralized computer, gathering Sam's whereabouts. At long last, a subsection of the CIA named Sector 7 meddles to gather together Sam and Michaela, who gets hauled into this and afterward contributes pretty much nothing. Sector 7 is driven by Agent Seymour Simmons, John Turturro, which is useful to be aware in the event that Random Data Night at any point inquires, in which film did a robot urinate on Emmy winner John Turturro's head? Sector 7 has been holding the Allspark and Megatron's body under the Hoover Dam since the 1800s, testing the gadget's capacity to transform iPhones into somewhat deadlier iPhones. Optimus Prime makes sense that Decepticons need to utilize this capacity on Earth's innovation, so they can assume control over the world with a multitude of conscious Xbox 360s. Tragically, Optimus is additionally telling this to Frenzy for All, who has been concealing in Michaela's purse the whole time. Frenzy communicates the Allspark's area to the remainder of the Decepticons, similarly as Megatron awakens from his very long-term nap. A battle among Autobot and Decepticon results over the imaginary Mission City. Optimus Prime tells Sam he should get the Allspark somewhere safe, or, more than likely he will be compelled to join it with his own interior flash, destroying both Cube and Prime in the process. Like the taco bargain at Jack in the Box, those are your main two choices with the Allspark: you hand it off to another person for supervision or push it into your body, where it will kill you from within. However, Sam devises a choice C. He pushes the Allspark into Megatron's chest, leaving behind a depowered Decepticon pioneer and one tiny Allspark shard. With the fight won, Megatron's body unloaded into the sea and the Allspark destroyed, the Autobots choose to remain on the planet, leaving no evidence they were ever there, which is a hilarious way to describe the fiery pile of rubble and corpses that used to be Mission City, but maybe it's a translation thing. Transformers concludes with Optimus Prime broadcasting a message into the galaxy for any Autobots still in hiding. "We are here, and we are waiting." Not a single person on Earth told Optimus he could do this, and frankly I'd be a little annoyed. He's lucky his open invitation doesn't lead to any further cataclysmic alien invasions and countless more deaths.